Anonymous Watch Guy here with a full review video. Quick wrist check. We're on the Stova Sea-Time Pro Diver. Very cool watch, definitely a favorite. Today we are looking at a watch that I picked up about a month ago now. It has also become a favorite in the collection. Of course, we are talking about the Montblanc Iced Sea Automatic Date. That is the official name of this watch. And I'm just super impressed with the overall quality, specs, finishing, look of the watch. Montblanc is really killing it right now with what they've come out with here recently with their watches. This is their first dive sports style watch that they've had out in a while. They call it like their first dive watch. And they really hit a home run on this one, in my opinion. I think it is fantastic. Let's review the specs again. It is a 41.5 millimeter watch. It is right at 50 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. You do have a 20 millimeter lug opening. It's about 12.8 millimeters thick, according to my measurements. You do have a screw down crown there at the 3 o'clock position. The crown is about 6.5 millimeters, so a really nice size crown. Great grip on that crown as well. It is signed with the Montblanc logo. You do have a domed sapphire crystal with inner anti-reflective treatment that gives you a great shot of that very gorgeous dial there. The dial really is the star of the show on this watch. It does have 300 meters water resistance, and is also ISO 6425 certified. So it is a serious dive watch that if you do want to actually do some diving, you would be able to. It is running the MB2417 movement, which is essentially a Sellita SW200 modified. 26 joules, 40 hours power reserve roughly on that, your standard Sellita specs. But the star of this show is that dial. And that dial is modeled after the Montblanc Glacier, the Mer de Glace, which is the Sea of Ice, which is part of the Montblanc Glacier. And there is a specific technique, which I cannot pronounce, that they used to finish this dial. And if you see it at certain angles, it literally does look like sea ice. That might be the best angle there. It is hard to show on camera, but it really looks like you are looking at a sheet of ice, different textures based on different angles. There's so much depth and so many different things going on with this dial. Different shades of blue, light blue, dark blue, and then you also get that like cracked ice look of the white as well at various angles, and it is just absolutely stunning. It is stunning in person, and it is just a absolutely gorgeous dial. You do have your applied 12, 6, and 9, and then you've got just your markers at your other hour indicators there. You've got a framed date window there at the 3 o'clock position, framed in silver. Printed on minute track around the outside. Montblanc and 300 meters underneath the 12 o'clock there. 1858 iced sea there above the 6. But a gorgeous dial. Kind of swordish style hands that come out to a tip. You do have some nice lume on those hands, as well as the seconds hand. I don't remember if this is BGW9 or C3. We will do a lume shot, but the lume on this watch is very good. You do have a ceramic bezel insert. It's this really vibrant blue from the 15 up to the hour, and then kind of a darker blue there between the 12 and the 15. Good grip on the bezel. I believe it's a 60-click bezel. It feels like a 60-click. It doesn't feel like a 120. But really good bezel action. No back play. Pops right into place. It's actually a very satisfying bezel action. Really do like the bezel action. Case finishing is solid. Really nice brushing on the sides of the case. High polished bevel to some more brushing on the lugs. Outstanding finishing on this watch. Very, very well finished. And then again on the side, this side here as well. Nice coin edging on that bezel. Very nicely finished. Feels like a high quality piece. This bracelet is also very well done with some vertical brushing and some high polish on the center links there as well. This bracelet is absolutely outstanding. It feels really good. It wears very comfortably. It is sized with screw links. The screws were a little hard to get out. You do have a signed clasp that is signed Montblanc, double pushers, all milled out. You also have an adjustment in the clasp here. Press this button. It's hard to try to do it on camera, so I'm going to look off camera here. See how I can slide that in and out. Lots of micro adjustment on the clasp here. You also have a quick release on the bracelet as well here too. I can just press on this. Bracelet's off. It's just that easy to take the bracelet off. I'll probably jack it up trying to do it on camera here. So bear with me. My hands are a little bit jacked up right now. I apologize for how dry my hands are. And of course I did jack it up. It's really easy to do. I'm making it look a lot harder than it needs to. I'm going to pause. All right, it's back on there. Sorry about that. It is actually really easy to operate. I was just going to get frustrated trying to do it on camera. It is always harder to do that stuff on camera than it is off. But you've got a very nice quick release system on this bracelet as well. Then you can swap it out with the other. There's a nice strap version for this too. If you wanted to pick up that strap, it'd be really easy to interchange the strap and the bracelet. But this bracelet is extremely well done. Just a really nice bracelet. The back, you have the Montblanc there in high relief. Looks really cool on the back there. You also got some branding. Again, your water resistant, Swiss made, 1858 stainless steel. As does all 316L stainless steel. But just a gorgeous watch. Absolutely gorgeous watch. Beautiful dial. Very nicely finished case. Great bezel action. Crown is easy to operate. Killer bracelet. But again, the star of the show is that just absolutely stunning dial. You can see a shot there where it actually looks like ice. Just so cool. Definitely recommend checking out Montblanc. I will leave a link to the Montblanc website in the description of the video. Full retail price on these is right around $3,200 US on the bracelet. They come in at just under $3,000 on the strap. But man, oh man, there may be some reservations with it just having a Salida movement at that price point. But holy cow, the package definitely justifies the price. This is a killer watch. So let's take a quick look at the Lume and a wrist shot, and we'll wrap up the review. Here you can see the Lume, very well done. See those big sword-style hands glowing bright green there. The hours and the markers there, it looked like they're actually a little bit different shade. Again, it looks more like C3 to me, especially on the handset with that green glow. The pip is also lumed, but really good application of lume on this watch. Glows very strong, lasts for a long time. You would expect the lume to be good at this price point, and it is. And here's a shot of the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. Again, bracelet is fantastic, wears very comfortably. See your down the barrel shot there. Plenty of room on my wrist at 7.5 inches, right at 50 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. So if you have a little bit smaller wrist, this still would do just fine on you. But an absolutely gorgeous thing. Get a good shot of that dial again. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful watch. Couldn't like it more. Absolutely love it. The Montblanc Iced Sea automatic date. If you liked the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.